So far, these QSVs, or quick start videos, have had very simple or even trivial examples. But as we keep moving forward, the examples are going to be a little more complicated. There's going to be more staging to do in order to demonstrate a feature or something. So instead of you having to watch me type all this stuff in, we're just going to throw it into a script, and then we're going to use the halt function to stop the script and drop in the console. So that's what I wanted to demonstrate in this video, what the halt function does. And if you'll look, I have a single Rebol script file here. I'm going to open that up with my editor, VI, and still a simple example, but it demonstrates the use of the Rebol header. We're setting a few variables, we're doing a simple addition, and then you'll notice on line 11 I call halt. So when halt is evaluated, what that does is the script execution stops right there and it drops into the Rebol console, so you can look and see what's going on, examine variables, and do different things, and then depending on how your script is structured, you can restart things and go again. In this case, we can't do that. There's really no main function that we can call again to move things along. But as you can see here, I'm setting two variables. I'm doing addition, I'm halting, and then everything below that is not going to be executed. So the subtract and the quit won't happen. So let's go ahead and do that. And this is another good example of just to call a script from the console, from the Linux shell. You just name the interpreter R3, or that's what I'm calling my Rebol interpreter, and then name your script, and there we go. So it did the addition and it dropped into the console, and then we can go in and look at stuff and eventually quit. So that's how halt works. So in closing, let's just comment out the halt and then run our script again, and then you'll notice it does a subtraction and then it quits. And that's how halt works. It's very useful for debugging, for doing some troubleshooting in your scripts, and we're going to be using them in the future for staging our examples. And there are other debugging functions in Rebol, such as trace, but we'll get to that in future videos. Thank you for watching.